Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the stream. How are people doing? For some reason, my preview of the stream is showing basically no frame rate. Can anyone confirm? Without any other thing, I'm going to keep going. Yes, so we played about an hour and a bit of this last night, so now it is time to continue. No. Restore game, Coromante. There we go. So we have to figure out how to get a taxi or something?
Those things are gourds, aren't they?
See.
Hey, mind the footwear, lady.
American tourist giving out about how the other people live, you know. My god. George just looks like an American tourist. You can spot American tourists from a mile away.
Hi.
You wanna buy something?
No, not really.
I got cabbages. Buy a cabbage, senor.
I don't think so. I didn't come all this way to buy vegetables. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Aye, Tezcatlipoca. Put it away, senor. Tezcatlipoca brings nothing but evil.
Okay.
The poor guy was so freaked, he didn't even mention his cabbages. Listen, have you heard of Condor Transglobal?
No. Buy a cabbage. I'll give you a discount on both purchases.
I'm not into cabbages. See ya.
Okay. And then with the hut. That's moving over there. Not sure if that's anything we have to deal with.
There's a chair and a small table.
About the guard. Oh, we can actually go that way.
Welcome to Guaramonte.
Thanks. Can we get a cab to the capital?
This is the capital, Guaramonte City.
When's the next ship out of here?
Senor, don't you like our beautiful country?
Oh yeah, it's like a little piece of paradise right here on Earth.
Then why you wanna leave?
I'm just plain homesick, like it says in the song.
A word of warning, senor. If you feel like bursting into song, bite your tongue.
Huh?
Interesting.
There are official restrictions on music in Guaramonte.
Really?
How come music is restricted in Coromante?
It is part of a great cultural enrichment campaign.
Only Coromante music.
Traditional Guaramonte music is considered unsuitable for these fast-moving times.
Wait, what?
Nuestra Senora has decreed that only one category of music is suitable.
What's that?
Easy listening.
Interesting. Can I go that way? Oh, he walked away to walk towards it.
You can't leave without an exit visa.
Did he really just pull a gun? An exit visa? The fuck? Okay. That isn't how things work? One.
Hi there.
There's a Finch animation.
What have you got for sale?
¿Qué?
I said, what have you got? Oh, never mind.
None of these people are gonna help me. I can't go over out there without a visa.
Hi. Lovely bread.
¿Qué?
Bread. Pain?
Sí, pan.
Maybe I'll come back later when I'm hungry.
Yep. Do you speak English? Maybe you speak slower that people understand, you know? That's how these things work. Fish.
Do you have crabs?
No, only fish.
Do you recognize this statue?
Sí, señor.
Oh, music.
It is very bad luck.
Kaylee Anderson, thank you very much for the follow.
Night hunter.
I know, but I don't believe in luck, good or bad.
You may not now, but you will.
How's
The
things?
guy looked scared out of his wits.
Go away. Go away.
Okay, that's the only thing he'll say. Oh god, is that Pearl? Oh no. Let's do everything and then go to Pearl.
Hey, cheer up, guys. What's with the long faces?
Our pipe player has been arrested.
For
thrown in
500 bits,
jail.
thank you very much. How are you doing?
He
Welcome.
never broke the law in his life.
Why was Miguel put in jail?
For playing folk music.
What?
It's true, senor.
Okay.
He insisted on playing traditional Guaramonte music, even though it's illegal.
Why don't you try playing a tune to cheer yourselves up?
No, we should be looking for real jobs.
We could earn 10 times as much down the mines. My cousin Ramirez was earning 8 pesos an hour.
Before he lost his legs in the accident.
Tell me about the accident at the mine.
There was an explosion at Teoculcan. 30 miners were buried alive.
They got some of them out, though.
2 of them,
Hey, Asti.
including your
That's cool,
cousin,
Kelly.
and they left half of him behind.
Would either of you guys care for a biscuit?
A dog biscuit, senor?
Are you trying to insult us?
You're on
No,
Adland.
really, they're good.
We'll
I
take
don't know
your
what that
word
is.
for it.
Have you any idea what this is?
No, senor.
Me neither.
So we know about the mines now. I'm
Have
back.
you seen anything
No worries.
like
I, the hungry chief.
Is that Wesker?
Senor, don't you know who it is?
Sure, it's Tezcatlipoca. But it's only a little carving.
It brings death, senor. Death and destruction.
This is the American tourist get-up.
What do you make of this little worm?
No good. It's dead.
Sure it's dead. You think I'd carry it around in my pocket if it wasn't? Take a look
Oh,
at the
is that
design
music
of
something
this
good?
label.
I have seen that before.
Where?
There was a ship flying a flag just like that
When did you see this ship?
3 months ago. It was here, at the docks.
What was the
Okay.
ship with the condor flag carrying?
I don't know, senor. We weren't allowed near the docks.
That's right. Usually we meet the ships when they tie up.
We play to the tourists.
Well, when the Condor ship came in, we were told to go away.
Do you guys know anything about a total eclipse?
What is it?
It's like when the sun is hidden by the moon.
He's crazy.
My cousin Alfredo swears he saw it happen once. But that was after he stupidly consumed a cocktail of peyote and antibiotics.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. There's the mine company anyway. So that carries on to the right, but there's goddamn Pearl.
In Guadamonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense. It looked to me like an early portrait of Orson Welles.
Wesker's tropical vacation. Hey, goat. Can I feed the goat? No. Can I feed the worm to the goat? No. Does the goat want the panties? No. Goat best character. Before I go up there, I'm gonna have to go and talk to Pearl. Remember her from the first game?
Mrs. Henderson. Boy, this is some coincidence, huh?
When you've been married to a fruitcake like Dwayne as
Dwayne,
long as I
that's his
have,
name.
You stop believing in coincidence.
I'd met Pearl and Dwayne on the other side of the globe in Syria. He was an army veteran who suspected he was working for the CIA, but wasn't sure. She was less obviously deranged.
Dwayne Wesker versus The
Is
Rock.
Dwayne here with you, Mrs. Henderson?
Why, sure, I couldn't leave him home alone. Since Dwayne came back from the war, we couldn't bear to be apart.
So, where is he now?
We ain't speaking.
What
Why aren't
happened?
you speaking to Dwayne?
Because he's an old spoiled sport sourpuss. I want to visit one of those old pyramid places, but Dwayne says he has to stay in town.
Right. And you don't want to go on your own.
Well, there's no point in going to the pyramid if there's no one around to take my picture.
Is Dwayne still working for the CIA?
If he is, he doesn't know it. He's what they call a snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No, this is different. He used to think he worked for them, but the psychotherapy cured him of that. What he doesn't realize is that now he really does work for them. At least that's the way I understood it.
What brings you to Quaramonte, Pearl?
What takes me just about anywheres. The market.
You drove 2,000 miles to go shopping?
Shopping is my role in the economy of the great design, George.
What do you make of this stone, Pearl?
Oh, that's pretty. What's that thing supposed to be, a rabbit?
I believe it's a coyote.
Well, I mean, last time we met
Oh,
them,
it
we
sure is
scammed her
cute.
into
I was
buying
surprised she didn't
a
ask you
shitty
where she
statue.
could buy one.
Hey, see this
What does
dart?
this mean to you, Pearl?
What cute little feathers. Why, if you had two of those, they'd sure make nice earrings.
This isn't intended for frivolous personal adornment, Pearl. It's a dart, tipped with a fast-acting, muscle-numbing poison.
Pardon me, I stand corrected, honey.
Why does he show things and then just like rub
Sometimes
people's
I
faces
get
when
the
they don't
feeling
know?
that communication with Pearl was like sending signals out into space. Maybe, if you waited long enough, you'd get an intelligent answer back. But it was a long shot.
Just fucking wrecking her. Okay.
What do you make of this statue, Pearl?
Ooh-wee, that's a spitting image of Dwayne's brother Sheridan. A little less body hair, maybe, but it's him all right.
Worm.
Look at this, Pearl. A tequila worm.
Don't you bring that thing anywhere near me, honey. I swear I'll scream like a hog on a hog plate.
Anything about the
Take a look at this
eclipse?
news cutting, Pearl.
You'll have to read it to me, George. I left my specs in a gay bar in Santa Barbara.
Well, it's about an eclipse of the sun, which is due to occur in a few weeks' time.
You'd think the government would warn us about these kind of things.
It's not dangerous or anything. Apparently, the best place to view the eclipse is right here in Quaramonte.
Oh, my.
She didn't appear to be the slightest bit interested. Catch you later, Pearl.
Okay, fucking bye. Is Dwayne around here? Is this just a way out? No, it's a truck. Can I steal the truck? Oh god, Dwayne.
It was Pearl's husband, Dwayne. Hey, Mr. Henderson. Good to see you again.
Mr.
Do I know
Henderson.
you, son?
George Stobart, remember? In Syria? I sold you a statue.
I remember that. Pearl was mighty vexed when the paint came off.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll give you back the $50.
No, you suckered me fair and square.
Are you still working for... you know who?
You know I can't talk about my work, George. That's between me and Uncle Sam.
This fucking
Does
voice
the name
actor.
Karzak mean anything to you?
Sounds like a comic book villain to me, son.
He's the man behind Condor, and the rat who kidnapped Nico.
You know,
Who the fuck's Nico?
first time I met you, I was deeply impressed with your naive simplicity. I said to Pearl, if we ever had kids, I would have wanted a boy like George. But I underestimated you, son.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Caramonte?
Is that so? Seems reasonable
Reasonable?
to me.
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been imprisoned just because of the music he played.
How's the stream, by the
I
way?
know
Is
who
it playing
you've been
properly?
talking
Because my
to,
preview
but
is
that
acting weird.
fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
Oh god.
What's the real reason the musician was imprisoned?
Handed out subversive literature at the
Good, I think.
mines.
Cool.
That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
Okay, that's very
I
different.
spoke to Pearl earlier.
Yeah? Did she mention that we had a kind of falling out?
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps. The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
Why did you bring a huge truck like that?
Yeah.
George, I'm on a top-secret classified mission for Uncle Sam. This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of
Fucking
nitrate
really?
fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm
Fucking
really
CIA
looking
trying to
forward
destabilize Central and South American governments. Say it ain't so.
Would you like a biscuit, Dwayne?
Oh no, those gourmet dog snacks bring me out in a rash.
You've tried them?
Sounds
They
historically
were on
accurate.
special offer. Pearl bought a whole crate. When I asked her if she was thinking of keeping a dog too, she just laughed.
Want a bit of coal?
Would you like to borrow my lucky piece of coal, Dwayne?
What's so lucky about it?
Well, we made it to Quaramonte in one piece.
When you've been here a few days,
Oh
you
no, they're
won't
into
look
pet
on
play.
that
Oh
as
god,
luck.
no.
Do you know anything about a shipping company called Condor Transglobal?
Sure I do. You have to get up pretty early to catch Dwayne with his pants down.
What? You beat me to it?
Condor Transglobal is all wound up. Seems like my investigations scared them off.
Want some panties?
What do you think of these panties, Dwayne?
Lord, hot stuff, George. You buy those for your girl?
No. A guy we knew in Paris bought them for her.
Oh, you're a threesome then. Why are you looking at me like that, George?
Forget it. Hi.
George is pogging.
What can you tell me about the mining company?
Oh, they didn't update this audio.
Mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only
George
lost my leg.
Pogbart.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so fast that...
Yeah. Look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not. I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor. He was here a while
The
ago.
professor.
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do. I used to carve things like that to sell to tourists. But it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Do you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's the
Crisp
Condor
90s audio.
Global Shipping Company logo.
Do they have an office in Quaramonte?
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought. Did you see the ship with the Condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm having a party to celebrate it. Drop by.
Really?
Sure. Plenty of food, plenty of wine, and everyone's
Hey, this guy's
invited,
nice.
except the general.
What do you think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No. Someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
Okay, well I guess that's it. Now let's see if we have to talk to Nico first. Oh, she knows that I want to go over and talk to her. Her George Stobart senses were tingling.
Tell me about this Karzak guy.
Well, I saw him for only a few minutes, but he frightens me. I got the impression that Pablo was nervous when he was around too. His eyes, they're like a wild animal's, like a tiger. That's what scared me most about him. He looked so unpredictable and dangerous.
Like
Did
Dwayne.
you know Ubier's wife was a film star?
No, I didn't know he was married. What happened to her?
She died. In mysterious circumstances, apparently.
How mysterious.
I heard she was murdered.
It was a Scooby-Doo episode.
By Ubier himself.
A murderer, huh? Andre said he was something of a celebrity.
Labano tells me he's been seeing a lot of you.
We meet sometimes for lunch, a drink. After you'd gone back to the States, I was pretty lonely, you know.
Lonely? You must have been desperate. Couldn't you just visit the zoo or something? Would you like a biscuit?
Gourmet dog? Have you been eating those things, Georges?
Sure, they're great.
Just fucking own it.
Guess what this is? Go on, guess.
It's wrought iron, probably from a chimney stack on an old stove.
Well, I suppose it could
His
be.
face is so good.
How did she know that?
My grandfather used to work in a foundry.
How did you read my mind?
Do you recognize this?
Is that the dart which knocked me out?
That's
Yes.
right. I kept it as a souvenir.
For some fucking reason.
Have you any
He
idea
really
who this
has
little
that
statue is
face.
supposed to be?
I'm not very well acquainted with Mayan deities, Georges. But whatever his name, he sure is ugly.
Want a worm?
Take a look at this, Nico.
That's disgusting, George.
I've named him
Why
Jim.
are you
You know,
carrying it
Earthworm
around
Jim.
with you?
I don't know. I just can't seem to part with it. I found these in your bag.
Oh, they were a gift.
I know. I read the note.
God knows what was going through Andre's mind.
I think that's quite plain enough.
He's still not giving
Take a
it
look at
back.
this.
An eclipse of the sun. Why the sudden interest in astronomy?
I found the cutting in Ubier's house.
Apparently, it's only visible from Central America.
Take a look at this.
Bank statements.
Dieu. Where did you get that kind of money?
It's not mine. I found that statement at Ubier's house. Do you have any theories about this stone?
I think that design represents a dog, a Mexican dog.
So, this is the sacred Chihuahua stone?
Fucking George, what can you tell me about the Reapers? George just takes out a copy of Mass Effect. What can you tell me about this series that is like going to come out in like 10 to 15 years time?
Hey, Nico!
Interesting. What of the aliens are very kissable, Nico? Can I do something now?
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were wondering.
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Full on animation to face Nico.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Quaramonte. We think he's running a drug ring.
Well, I hope you find him, but I've never heard the name before.
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident? It was sabotage.
Sabotage.
My mind closed down for good.
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every
I'm using
day.
the background's changing.
Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation
Why is there
has been
chanting in the
closed down.
background now?
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Okay, we know about that.
Would you like a dog biscuit?
Would you like a slap in the mouth, Chico?
Does this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
Here, have this.
Can you tell me anything about this statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca, the god of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
Yeah, I'm showing it to everybody. No, why people are so offended by dog biscuits, Dan.
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Quaramonte?
Yes, they ran an old container ship, the Mayan Princess.
SMH French game.
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I've no idea.
Want some coal?
You see this? It's my lucky piece of
It's also the
coal.
god of
What's
prophecy.
so lucky about it?
I'm not sure yet.
Is he? Her? Them? He's really just walking around like that? Fucking really?
Have you heard about the forthcoming eclipse?
I don't take much interest in things like that.
Yeah,
One of the boys might know about it.
it's hot in the office, I suppose.
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
Like, can I open your cupboard?
Keep out of there.
Which means I want to get in there. Do we have to give the panties to that guy? I
That's
would
where
not
the
be
explosives
surprised.
are stored.
Oh, awesome.
Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Cuaramonte City, may I recommend the
You'll take
Consolidated
them.
Mining Experience, an
But do
interactive
you have
hands-on
buns and
tour
legs
of one
like
of
he
our
does?
deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages. A tour of a mine. Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
Tours of mines are plenty. Do you know this
Do you
guy?
know where I could find Senor Karzak?
No, senor.
Do you know anything about the eclipse that's due soon?
Me? No,
No,
senor.
senor.
How come you're not wearing any pants?
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your boss doesn't mind?
She suggested it.
Yeah, that's not fucking wrong. He just
He
raises
wouldn't be
eyebrows.
interested.
I think he would be. Want some lipstick? Just raises eyebrow.
He wouldn't be.
Oh, there's more room over this way.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy? If I
Wouldn't be
don't
interested at
finish
this moment.
stock report, the boss will be mad as hell.
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Not especially. Are you?
I don't know. I've never seen one. All I know about eclipses is that you shouldn't try to view them with the naked eye.
Please. Go away and let me get on with my work.
Okay, what do you have to say, Mr. Yellow Tie?
Ever hear of a guy called Karzak?
No, sir.
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, Joe told me about it. He's having a party and we're all invited. Me and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
Yeah? Cool.
Oh my god, it's the mystery of the druids.
Ever heard
They're
of
the
a
people
guy
at the end of the
called
game.
Karzak? No. Do you know anything about the eclipse?
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to seeing
Anakin,
it.
where
I
are
heard
you?
It's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9 days.
Thanks.
That's like less than a week, but you know. Less than 2
I
weeks, I
have
mean.
nothing else to talk about.
Want some
She wouldn't have
lipstick?
been.
Want
She wouldn't have.
stone? No.
She wouldn't
Worm?
have.
It's to scale. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I have to leave one at a time. God damn it. This is giving me fucking Elite Force elevator vibes. Does she have anything new to say after all that? Did they really animate boob bounce on this sprite?
There was nothing else out.
Okay, let's go into the police station.
I have done just as I have been instructed, Professor. With the mine closed down, there'll be no one around to observe your excavations. Ah, I have visitors.
Just remember what I told you, General. There's really no need to make a martyr out of that man.
Oh, clearly, there's evil going on. Look at the fucking grin.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, senor. Welcome to Cuaramonte.
Thanks. My name's George Stobart from California.
But what is this?
That dude is funk walking. What the fuck is funk walking?
Enchanté, mon général.
Chad behavior.
Pardon me, senorita, but I couldn't help
Okay.
myself.
Look, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
You've come to the right place, senor. Tourist information. General Graciento, at your service.
I want to see that. So
This
much to
is
ask
the
about.
Tourist office? It says police on the sign outside.
It is both, senor. I am a man of many parts.
I can see that, General.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
No. No, I never heard of him.
I hear there was an accident at the mine a few months ago.
That's correct.
A lot of men killed, weren't there?
A few.
30?
Barely 1% of the working population.
Is it
Okay,
true
we're
there's
seeing
a
what kind of man he
restriction
is.
on music in Quaramonte?
Yes, there is. An emergency measure introduced by Nuestra Senora.
Folk music is a link with the past for some of these people. Take away their musical roots and what do they got left?
Easy listening.
You think easy listening could replace a musical heritage hundreds of years old?
Why not? It happened in your country.
Are there any ruins
Burned.
around the city?
Of course, Signor. Quaramonte has everything.
I have a friend who wants to visit an historical site.
Ronaldo will only be too pleased to conduct a guided tour when he's dealt with today's paperwork, of course.
They have to deal with that paperwork. We have to get into that cabin for the explosives.
Professor Ubier, a visitor, Signor, like yourselves.
Did you say Ubier?
Si, Signor. Professor Ubier, a French archaeologist.
What's Ubier doing in Quaramonte?
Researching our rich and glorious past, Signor. The professor is planning an expedition to some Mayan ruins. He came to see me to get an excavation permit.
We've had enough of Quaramonte and we want out.
Am I stopping you?
Would you like a biscuit?
Are you trying to bribe me?
Well, every man has his price.
Mine is more than a dog cookie, Signor Stobart.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
That's a native carving, isn't it? Where did you get it?
We picked it up in the market as a souvenir.
Nice cover.
What do you think of these panties, General?
Oh boy, fabuloso!
They're yours if you'll tell me all you know about Karzak.
I told you, I never heard of the guy. Do I get the panties now?
Fabuloso.
I told you all I know.
You told me nothing.
He still
Take
wants
a
the
look
panties.
at this label.
Si, senor. Condor Transglobal.
Can you tell me where to find their offices?
No, senor. I never heard of them, and neither did Ronaldo.
The lady at the mining company told us a ship belonging to Condor was here recently.
Conchita Garcia is crazy. If there had been a ship, do you think I wouldn't have noticed?
He's definitely fucking covering things up.
Are you sure you never heard of Condor?
Oh, yes.
The company is registered here in Quaramonte
Oh
City.
shit, is this?
You are mistaken.
How are you doing,
Senorita.
Kara?
The musicians out in the square say that a ship flying the Condor flag was birthed here.
They are simple peasants. They will go along with anything you say in the hopes of parting you from your money.
Condor is run by Karzak, isn't it?
Wrong again, senor. Karzak has nothing to do with anything
Though he does know.
called Condor. Whoever he is.
Do you keep a record of companies registered in Quaramonte?
Of course, senorita. Unfortunately, all the records were destroyed.
Ah,
in the
convenient
Mayan
flood.
Flash flood.
Do you know anything about the forthcoming eclipse, General?
Such things do not interest me, senor.
I'll be back.
Hey, Ronaldo.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
Hello, senor. How can I help you?
I'd like to visit your prisoner.
Condemned prisoners aren't allowed visitors.
Condemned?
To death. He is to be executed. Knowing my luck, I will probably have to shoot him myself.
Amnesty International's gonna hear about this. I thought Miguel was arrested for playing the wrong kind of music.
Si, senor, he was.
And that carries the death penalty?
No. You think we're crazy? While being questioned, he confessed to being an anti-government agent.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Are there any ancient pyramids near Quaramonte?
Si, senor. But it's not very impressive. It's in ruins.
That's perfect. So long.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing.
Would you be willing to give a guided tour of the ruins?
I can't. The General would have a fit if I left all this paperwork.
I'm trying to get out of Quaramonte.
If I had $1 for every time I heard that, I'd be able to buy back half my family.
Never mind them. What about my visa?
We don't take visa.
I didn't ask you to take a visa. I want you to give me a visa.
I can't help you, senor. I don't understand these things.
Want a dog biscuit?
Would you like a gourmet dog snack biscuit?
I would love one, senor. But I would have a problem with my teeth.
Toothache?
No, senor. If the general catches me eating on duty, he'll knock them out.
His accent slipping there.
Do you recognize this statue?
Tezcatlipoca, the night wind. Take it away, senor. That stone is cursed.
What about the eclipse?
You know anything about this eclipse?
No, senor. El General keeps me in the dark about most things.
So long.
Okay.
The filing cabinet was probably locked.
Camera's here anyway. There's a safe, there's papers. I need him out of here.
A couple of special offer letters were strewn across the desk. I decided to leave the television switched on.
Can I open that chart?
Senor. Leave the chart alone.
I wasn't going to try investigating the passage while the general was sat there.
Yeah, okay, so I need to get the general away from here. He has his paperwork he needs to do. There's still something out this way that somewhere outside I can go. There's a thing here.
Why did you show him the stone?
I thought maybe he might know something about it.
Well, he does now, for sure. He knows we have it.
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes, it looked like a map to me, but I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the general didn't want us to see it. You came on a little strong with the general.
I was merely flattering his ego, Georges. Every man has his Achilles heel.
Maybe, but that guy's weakness isn't in his foot. That man
There's
who so
Oubier.
told me the general was Oubier. Didn't you recognize him?
I never met him, remember? The guy I called in Paris claimed to be Oubier, but he sounded nothing like the man in the police station. Maybe the professor really is innocent.
Nah, it's too much of a coincidence that he's here in Quaramon.
Also, he said don't make the man a martyr, so he knows what's going on. Okay, let's see what going this way does. It just kicks me out on the far side. Yep, it just brings me over to the right here. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? I need to get... Oh, there's Oubier. A coinky dink. Yo, Oubier. The fuck, bro?
Professor Oubier?
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart. Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
There's Karzak
I
everywhere.
know him. In fact, if it wasn't for Kazak, I wouldn't be here.
What?
He's financing my expedition.
Tell me about your wife, Professor.
Please, I don't want to talk about her.
Maybe you don't, but I do. Why was she known as the Little Dachshund?
It was just a silly pet name I used to call her. Somehow some damned reporter found out.
What do you know about my girlfriend's abduction?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She was invited to your mansion in Paris.
Not by me, she wasn't. I haven't been home for nearly 7 months.
Have you ever employed a Central American butler or servant?
I've never employed any kind of servant, monsieur.
Would you like a biscuit?
No, thank you.
You should, they're good.
Has George actually eaten one?
I can't get enough of it.
Oh, he actually is eating them. Wow,
Can you
okay.
tell me anything about this stone?
Where did you get that?
That's my business.
How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale.
What a shitty grin, himbo energy.
Can you identify this statue, Professor?
Oh, yes. Tezcatlipoca, the Lord of Darkness,
A Central American god, right?
a supreme deity. Tezcatlipoca means, literally, smoking mirror.
It's the name of the
See
game.
mirror shield in his left hand? The Mayans believed he could look into the mirror and could see into the hearts of men. He was the wind which came howling in the night in search of victims, and victims they gave him by the thousand.
Human sacrifices?
Men, women, children, animals, anything that bled. The steps of his temple ran red with the blood of sacrifices.
Okay, that actually
The
tracks,
Mayans
yes.
have a legend that says he'll return
Asti, the
one
fact
day.
checker.
I hope I'm not around to see it.
Do you
They
see
wanted
this
no
label?
sacrifice.
Yes, it refers to a company named Kondo.
I like mythology,
I
okay?
traced that company
I
here
mean, it's
in
useful,
Quaramonte. Do
because
know
you
where
get
I
to
can
fact
find
check
the
this.
offices of Condor Transglobal?
The company no longer exists. They went bankrupt recently.
I have proof that you are directly involved with Condor.
I used them as shippers to transport artifacts to a gallery in Paris. Beyond that, I have no connection with the company, which, as I said, no longer exists.
Do you know anything about this eclipse, Professor?
Of course. It's not the reason I'm here in Quaramonte, but I'm looking forward to seeing it all the same.
What's your interest in the eclipse, Professor?
Oh, it's purely a layman's curiosity. History is my subject, not astronomy. But I've been fascinated by the movements of the heavenly bodies since I was a child. I wouldn't miss a total eclipse for the world.
A total eclipse of the
Does the
heart.
eclipse have some special significance for you?
For me? No. For the ancient Mayans, it marked the end of the Fifth Age.
Perhaps we should be celebrating.
Ah, no. The end of each age heralds destruction on a global scale. The fifth is the final age, ending in the total destruction of the Earth.
Take a look at this, Professor. What have you got to say about that?
Where did you get this?
Never mind that. How do you explain these withdrawals?
I left my financial affairs in the hands of my secretary.
Including the withdrawal of funds in cash from your personal account?
I trust Gwyneth implicitly.
And why Marseille? Why the very place my girlfriend was taken?
That's obvious, Stobart. We are both the victims of the same devious plot.
What plot?
I have no idea.
Just looks away. Yeah, that's fucking done. Here, want some
You wouldn't
panties?
have wanted.
No. Okay. What about Dwayne? You have anything to say, Dwayne?
Do you think the general was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm a Buddhist. No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power in Quaramonte.
So the general is nothing but a puppet?
He's like Pinocchio before he met the Blue Rinse Fairy. Strictly strings and wood.
Who's pulling the strings?
His mother. Better known as La Presidenta, the dictator.
Fucking okay. Oh, his mother's the fucking president / dictator.
Why don't you want the general at your party?
Because if he comes, he'll bring those damned music
Dictator.
albums from the 70s.
I had nothing.
Wait, music albums from the 70s. Isn't that illegal? Unless it's easy listening from the 70s. Hmm. Alright, let's talk to the main people again. Hey,
Have
Pearl.
you met the guy who calls himself the general?
No, I haven't. Is he a real general?
I guess so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever seen. I hear you drove all the way to Quaramonte.
By
a
dictator.
That's right.
Your
You would not
potato penis?
believe
Okay.
the state of some of those roads. Makes me downright sad to think there's still some places you can't reach in an automobile. In this day and age,
God,
you'd
wow.
probably decent highways just about anywhere folk choose to go.
How fucking colonial.
Did
Anyways.
you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess?
Your husband. He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
Sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna cope with Dwayne's over-fertile imagination.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Band have anything new to say?
Tell me about the general. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte, we have a saying. Don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Anything to add, Nico?
There was nothing else.
Okay. What about the guard?
Nuestra Senora is la Presidenta, right?
Si, senor. The First Lady of Caramonte.
I guess that's her picture I've seen on the posters, huh?
That's her. Quite a looker, no?
If you like big, middle-aged military women.
Si, senor. I do.
So, what has La Presidenta done for this country, apart from emasculating its music?
Take a look around you, senor. The splendid docks, the walk-in shopping mall, but most of all, she has brought prosperity.
Where?
For the first time in the history of Caramonte, we have an export trade.
Interesting. What am I to do?
Quaramonte.
Hey, goat. Bye, goat. Is she coming with me? No. Oh yeah, do you know
Do
Ubier?
you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
And?
If I'd known that,
Oh,
I wouldn't
okay.
have hired out
She
the
hates him.
equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
She wouldn't
This?
have.
No. This?
She wouldn't.
No. Nope, 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 nope. Talk to
There
Talk
was
to
nothing
Mr.
else.
Talk to Mr. Buns. No. Nothing, eh? What do I do now? Let me go back in. Maybe there's more to talk about. The house has the same walls as my old school.
Hey, Nico!
Bare brick.
I wasn't going to.
Ronaldo. Anything new to say?
I had nothing else.
Nope. General.
Do you have a map of Quaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
I'll be back.
What do I do?
He would have. I'll be back.
Any idea?
There was nothing else I want.
What do I do?
No.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I need to get back there to talk to the guy. I need to look at this. I need to basically do everything here. I need him to finish his paperwork. Maybe I talk to Dwayne about the truck full of explosives? No. Or the truck that's not full of explosives. Oh, Ubier's gone.
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
Edan.
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells
What's with...
Nady.
What's
Spanish
the
for nobody.
lose the glasses thing? Oh, I take my glasses off.
Is Miguel the reason you're
For
here?
5
Pretty
minutes.
smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him,
I thought I
though,
removed
he
that,
was
though.
in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work.
Okay.
I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't
Fucking
find a
sexist.
darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Right, now I need a detonator. So I need to go to the office and ask for a detonator, or try to find our way to get a detonator. So we're literally just going to fucking blow up the, thing.
Do you
Detonator,
have any
please.
kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare?
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
The General has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the General and his sidekick are there.
We're gonna blow them up.
Hey! Stay out of that.
I had no...
I need the fucking detonator.
I guess a mining company must use explosives, right?
Not in the accounts and ledger section, to my knowledge.
Okay, so I guess that's it. How do I get a detonator? Hydrate, will do.
Could you distract the General while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
That's exactly
Yeah.
why.
You'd make a great snake charmer. Come on, 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
Woman for sale. Right. Let's have a chat.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear, anything.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved General.
Yeah, the medals are on the wrong side.
Si, Senor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A
Couple of hours. Right, let's have a look at the chart.
No, 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 senor. The general said nobody must see that chart.
He won't know unless you tell him.
You don't know him, senor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay, okay. I'd have to get rid of him. A couple of special offers.
No.
I'd still have...
Nope. Okay, that's... Can I talk to him? Can I get him out of here that way?
Would you take my friend to the ruins now the general's gone?
I'd be honored, senor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
Okay. Pearl. Do you have one of those letter spikes on the table? Letter spike? Oh, like a letter opener? I see pens there. I don't see a letter opener.
Do you
Do you
know
have a
where I can
detonator?
buy a detonator?
Did Dwayne put you up to this by any chance? Oh, I get it. This is to detonate the truckload of explosives, right?
Hey, come on. I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
Yes.
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
How American.
I
Anyway.
made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
Oh, a letter spike.
Right
Like
now, I
that.
have to save the world.
I don't know. I'll have a look now here. I don't think so.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Fuck's that animation of her walking?
As Pearl and Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid, I prepared to search the police station. I had no need for
Television?
I decided to leave.
Monitor. Is that just a fucking game he's playing?
It was a computer monitor with some kind of outdated game displayed on it. I didn't have time to get sidetracked by playing computer games. The safe was undoubtedly locked.
Okay.
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Cuaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked...
Oh, so just follow the fucking river. Who'da thunk? Well, time to go back and talk to the guy.
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor. My career is finished.
Going to jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Maybe uncomfortable for a bit here.
The old man spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Oubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Ubier's boss.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stobart. When I am dead, the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
He wouldn't be...
Oh.
I couldn't reach.
Anything else in this room? Not really.
I couldn't reach.
Couldn't reach. Anything else to say to him?
There was nothing...
Okay.
The filing cabinet...
Locked, but can I pick it? Nope. Okay. Maybe there's something different out here now. You still there, Dwayne? we go. Still haven't opened that up yet.
I had nothing else to ask him.
Oh, nothing.
Stealing trucks.
Do you have anything else to say?
I had nothing.
Nope, guess not. Hmm.
I had nothing.
Oh, okay. What am I missing? It's a puzzle, and I'm missing some information. What do I need? Do you have anything else to say?
There was nothing else.
Nope. What about her?
I got a good look
Oh,
at the
yeah.
chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier is heading?
Yeah.
Ubier.
A place called Teoculcan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Ubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Quick! Commit terrorism. He put that where his thing should be, because clearly he doesn't use it. It's just tiny. I have the detonator.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know. You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Oh, the music. Yes, I will slowly walk over to tell Miguel that we're breaking him out. I still think I need to get into that safe at some point. Not sure about the filing cabinet, but the safe, I think so.
Hey, Miguel.
What is it? What is happening?
We're getting out of here.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force?
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force?
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
Oh, he's back already.
You're not the only one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain everything.
Get in that cell, now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly into the cell.
Very wise, not Americano scum.
One of the reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make people so damned impolite.
What's the quote from Churchill? You're going to shoot a man, it costs nothing to be polite.
I hope you're enjoying your vacation, Senor Stobart.
Ah, go polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
This was part of your plan, right?
Well,
trigger
in a manner
discipline.
of speaking, no. I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
So, here we are.
You've changed.
I thought I would slip into something more comfortable.
The stench of cheap cologne rolled over me like tear gas.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer. I will deny you nothing.
Yeah, she's still dressed like a
I
fucking
am a
Contra.
very giving person.
How nice for your friends.
Your eyes are glittering like stars.
Can we knock him out?
His damn cologne was making my eyes water. I was running out of sofa.
As spirited as you are beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it from afar.
Cool, let's use the fucking lava lamp.
I didn't want the lava lamp.
Who doesn't want a lava lamp?
The tiger was beyond help.
Oh, we need the swordfish
I
to
didn't
kill him.
want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
He's a pig. Yep. 100%.
On close inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes. The general was a real sportsman, and no mistake.
Fucking machine gun a fish.
I didn't want the picture.
All these places now have now pan, because the first game I don't think the locations ever panned. Tiger skin. Well, let's talk to the general.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
The fish name is
No,
Kelly.
no, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day.
What the fuck did he put on the TV? Did he really just put porn on the TV?
Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
I, love your TV.
Oh yeah, cool, no?
What the moon tubby?
Mom, what is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame.
I've invited this Contra
I
up
was
here.
Just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looks safest to play dumb with good bone structure. Haya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious, Envy magazine.
Excellent. Raoul, you've chosen well for a check.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
And then it goes. Pa, 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 pa. And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey! Psst. Hey, George!
Dwayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been in prison without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork. Negative to negative, it's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. All right, I'll just hook that up. All right, there we go. Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
So that detonator's all for nothing. Gotcha.
I couldn't escape that way.
Ooh, maybe I can pick the lock.
I
No.
didn't have the key. The door was locked. I couldn't reach. Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope and I'll get us out of here. Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure. But I'll think of something.
Okay, thank you.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
Give the rope to Dwayne. Use the truck. No.
I didn't have the...
Take that and use it on the door.
The door was locked. I had nothing else.
Oh, on the cell window.
I couldn't...
The rope.
Hey, Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white western. Of course, Apollon was using a horse and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Oh, my feet. Raoul, propose, you idiot.
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose
Wow,
now,
burn.
or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it somewhere.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Huh? Wait, what about Nico?
You go, hop in the fucking truck.
Georges, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
Don't move, terrorist scum. You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man, and my name's not Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists. You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
They're the ones! Moha with the shitty flute. delightfully crunchy. Yeah, the pre-rendered cutscenes.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. At first, I thought the music I heard was in my head. Just my luck to wind up in paradise with a migraine. But I followed the
Interesting.
sound and discovered a treehouse in a nearby clearing.
Washing
The
machine?
was broken.
Sure, I'll take the vine. I'm an adventure protagonist. Bedtime? No worries, Kara. Thanks for
The
popping
vine
by.
rope
You
could
sleep
be
well.
useful.
So that seems slightly different. That may be breakable?
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge.
So now they have pre-rendered 3D things going on.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it.
Olivia, only need internet.
It seemed to be working just fine.
Use the leaves.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
No food, much less internet.
Hello? Anyone home?
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional. I couldn't see any great benefit in sharpening the cross.
No.
It seemed to be working just fine.
What about the press?
The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Oh, do I use the press to rotate them or something? Oh.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
Okay, interesting. I'll have to wait for a gap in the music. Oh, no. Oh, connect the stones, use the vine. Okay.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones. The stones were too...
Yeah, I know they're too heavy to turn by hand. That's why I brought the crossover.
Now I had the contraption working.
Okay. Cool. What for, though? I put the coal in there? Now you can do cognitive behavioral therapy? Interesting. Oh, I put the metal in.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
Oh. Hmm. No. Okay, something. Maybe something now is gonna fall out of it? Yeah, but nothing's in it. Hmm.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Can I collect the
It
leaves?
was a pile of...
No. Throw the coal of the treehouse to get the attention of the person? Oh, nope. I thought that was going to work. Throw a dog treat. No. Shruggers. Shruggers in chat. Hmm. What if you had an emote extension? Oh well.
I always wanted a treehouse like that when I was a kid.
Hmm. Is there even more to the left? I don't think so. Pile of damp leaves for a reason. Interactable. Do something with that bush. Do I use the panties to collect the leaves or something? A worm in the bush is worth 2 in the hand? I don't know. How to make worm paste. Stone with that wheel, I don't remember. I feel like this is powering whatever organ is up there. So if I stop that, it'll get their attention.
It was a pile of... It seemed to be... A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel. The water wheel had been built to provide a natural source of power. The wheel had a rim of roughly beaten iron.
Oh.
The iron rim of the water wheel.
The iron rim. I thought I could use the needle to, like, slip it off or something. Can I salvage anything else from it?
The machine was broken. The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats.
Okay, nothing over there.
Perfect for a game of poo sticks. It would have been
What the fuck is
a shame
poo
to
sticks?
tamper with the
Do I put it in there? No. Do I jam it? No. I'm very much unsure.
2 round stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure.
On the path? There's no option. There's nothing around there. If you wouldn't mind looking up a hint, if that's okay, you need to put something on the bush first. Okay, I'll try put stuff on the bush. Oh, really?
I placed the bank statement over the damp leaves.
Why, though? Why the bank statement over the leaves? Just gonna finish everything. Nope. Next step involves the wheel, the press, or the water wheel. Does this like spark over onto it or something? No. Maybe the idol, true.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
I don't know what the fuck, yeah.
Put out that fire. I've got a sick
A
woman out there.
fire!
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
That fire. F Bush.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak
Is
French.
loud as fucking organ ever, yeah.
Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death. And there's nothing
Oh, I have a
to do
poison
but
needle.
pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on, that must be Nico. What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but well, you know what they say?
Fuck.
Mysterious ways and so on.
Will you guys allow me a second to grab a drink?
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
11 years.
Okay, I'm back. Boo, a missionary boo. I thought that was your favorite position. Anyways, let's get back to the game.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman in the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But I can't go as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased
fuck?
collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
How is he a
Give me your
priest?
collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Oh, we use that press over there.
In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
Maybe the fact that someone's fucking dying.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world.
Yeah, and use the cross. Victory music. Housework
Press
completed.
worked surprisingly well on the collar.
Oh, wait, I can the cone and the thing are separate. It's just like The Sims. Here, I fucking pressed your fucking collar.
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You'd probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh no. If I've been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels. Did you experience some kind of
Physical liaison.
at the village?
That's a
Yes,
way I
I'm
haven't
ashamed
heard
to
it.
admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
I've never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past. Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
Alright then.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Ayo. What's up, Costa?
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me
You're
neither.
speaking perfect English.
These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real
Who
sick.
the fuck are these
I
guys?
hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
The stone.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Shut the fuck up, Stobart.
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
You know what lipstick is?
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
Who are these people?
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A protective helmet?
I don't think so.
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
The fucking dog biscuits. Oh, we brought them back.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman. Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
Can I walk in or will they stop me?
Stop. This is a private village.
Oh, they're going to stop me. Do you have anything to say? Nope. Okay. Well, we know that Dwayne's wife has, like, a pallet of them or something. Especially the black ones.
I put my lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
Oh no, we're going to feed an old man coal.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
I'll give them to him.
We're going to kill an old man by feeding him coal.
The shaman didn't want the black rock.
There's lots of calories, he'll be fine. I grind it up, put it in the cone. That's what I do. Or do I?
That would...
Oh.
No. I put my lucky...
And then what? Do I crush it?
There's already... The box contains...
Okay, I think I probably have to put something else in the box. But because...
You can't go in there.
Because I've already put the coal in, I have to go through the cycle of him giving the...
Here.
Of him giving the,
I'll give
the coal. Unfortunately, I can't fast forward it.
the shaman.
There you go. Put the spirit stone in.
Mayan stone in the empty box. Here. I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Is it just going to be the black rock again? Maybe I should check the box.
I'll give them to him.
Nope, not going to check the box. The box has remained to the shaman.
The shaman wants to talk to you.
I hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
Okay. There's a woman
That
there?
woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village. That man wasn't the one I'd come looking.
Is there just naked children running in the background? Anything else here for me to interact with? Not really.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the Coyote Stone to this village.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Is it just me or does he look like he has a beard there?
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
His kids.
You say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my family, all conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that route is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Okay,
Fine.
fuck it, there you go.
If I listen to your story, then will you give me the route?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Oh, cutscene. Prepare for
Many
loudness.
years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the Fifth Age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Where's Asti to fact check this?
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the Fifth Age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected. What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that
It's
is
checking
now
if that
called
story was
Guadalupe
right.
City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Tell me more about the Jaguar stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers.
Thank you.
The mayor was held
Oh,
hostage
a story
by
happened
soldiers
earlier.
looted
It's
and
fine.
plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar stone.
Where is the Jaguar stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England.
England.
Tell me more about the Eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Where's the Eagle stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Interesting.
Now do I get the route?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Soon, George is going to have, what? 3 daughters and 2 sons. Still blaring that fucking organ.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Oakland. Can I take the joke?
Steal from a priest?
Sure you could.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having well, an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It's that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
I've got the route, Hubert.
So what are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Right.
Fucking how? Do I put the root in the jug? Do I burn the root with the candles?
I didn't have any use for Hubert's candles.
Do I just, like, rub it on the wound?
Nico?
Quick
I
anal
brought you
insertion.
this root.
Oh,
No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Cone, press. Yeah.
The stones were too heavy.
I know the stones are too heavy to turn my fucking hand, George. Roll it into a blunt, have her smoke it.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Hmm. Well, time to give her an unwashed root that we put into an unwashed cone, crushed in an unwashed stones.
The antidote. Well, what are you waiting for? Give it a go, quickly.
Don't digested antidotes take a while to take effect?
Here, drink this.
oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and
Shruggers.
rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten into now, George Stobart?
The patient is sounding more like her old self already.
After flying across the Caribbean Sea,
Nico recovered quickly from her fever.
Welcome
save
to Monkey
time,
Island.
We decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
sup? Who the fuck are you? Theodolite?
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Anything over here? Or I talk to the guy? Quick, kick the boy in the water.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, man. You wanna buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George.
Classic
It means,
Solus.
Well, it's just a name. Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
Okay, the lines didn't fit the fucking
Do you know
subtitles.
anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
I don't know who's trying to do the voice. It's
No
weird.
school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Of course it's closed down.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing.
The guy with the theodolite?
Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to draw me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Okay, well, let's talk to the man. What is a theodolite, anyway?
I recognized the instrument as a theodolite, but I had no idea how to operate it.
Talk to the man. What does he have to say for himself?
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings
He's
you
an
in here
asshole.
anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. Black stone with
This is where all the cool
supposedly
birds hang out.
mystic powers.
Hell's yes room. How are you doing? We are currently in the Caribbean looking for a Mayan artifact.
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh yeah?
Look at the fucking
Listen,
forehead
I
and
don't wanna be
jaw.
rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
You know
Say,
those.
Was that kid giving you trouble?
The Fisher boy? No, he was very polite.
Ha! He's a juvenile delinquent. I suppose he told you I was a crook.
Yeah, he did, now you mention it.
One of these days, that kid's gonna have a boating accident. Even if I have to hold his head under myself.
Yeah, fucking. You know that trend that showed up for a while where people were like hammering the bones in their skull to make themselves look more fucking Neanderthal, because apparently that's what women like, quote unquote. He looks like one of the people that actually follow that trend.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Bone
Because
mashing,
when
yes.
stones were stolen in the 17th century.
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Did you ride one of y'all together so we can show you all you cool aerial dandies?
Listen, I got work to do.
Sure thing, Shroom.
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for development.
Fucking real estate developer.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what
You already
might
sounds over my
call a
bullshit.
man of vision. I see a great
Not really. I'm more just over this guy's bullshit.
starts here with that house.
How do you survey a house like that?
I put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Can I take a look at your plans?
Can we beat them up now? I want to.
What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers,
Fucking
aren't you? Henry the Navigator,
playing to his ego.
Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans.
Yep, he saw
Catch
through
you
it.
later, Bronson.
Okay, does the boy have anything else to say? I want to correct his overbite with my fist. Is it overbite or underbite? Because its chin is out. Yeah. I'll use that net in a second. Oh, that doesn't look movable.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
The water effect goes to the string.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Now let's head up here then. Well, there are the sisters. It's a kitty.
Hi, Puss. Want to play? Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Gibby! Want a
The cat
worm?
looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
No. Are you interested in the news, kitty?
Hey, cat. Want to play with this little doll? It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca. It would have
Fucking...
been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat. I'm sorry. I had to clip that. I need to save that. Need to edit that.
I doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact. I was right.
Want a piece of coal? Nope.
The ladder extended easily.
Let's talk to them.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am.
What
I
the
don't
fuck?
like tea. I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Kitty,
Are you
yeah.
interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Is it true Frederick
Lots
Ketch
of
was a
seamen
pirate?
around here.
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you
Ah,
see.
privateer, not a pirate, a
accumulated
privateer.
great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Oh, that's that word, blackguards?
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't
Blackguard
Ketch
has to come
just
from
say,
blackguards.
take a hike,
Interesting.
guys, I've got a pirating license.
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate.
But he did show them his letter of marque.
But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man sailing aboard the Jesus. Hawkins
The
flagged him.
Jesus,
They
okay,
sailed
sure.
from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Have you kept your
How come
accent?
Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th
Ah.
century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite. What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
It's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any
I
more of your
refuse.
impertinent questions.
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
Sure.
You bet. Especially spit roast.
B&E, anyone?
The window was locked.
B&E is kind of the bread and butter of this game, to be honest. The Halligan method, drug them.
It was locked.
Hello there. The house is closed.
Three monkeys, how are you?
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick
Yep, it's
Ketch
before
Memorial
2000.
Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case,
Be good. There's another point click of an American in a foreign land.
But I didn't
That's when you're
exactly
murdered
have
by a
to
secret
fight my way
organization.
through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
no, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Not investigating a murder this time.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
We're... Oh.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
We're trying to find
Oh, you're
3
not
stones
like
to
him,
prevent
huh?
the end of the world.
He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
What's up, cat?
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
Okay, down we go then, I suppose. We need to move that. But the animations don't line up, George has to walk around.
I had no more to talk to him about.
Okay, maybe if I wait... No, he looks around, so... I need to move the thing up there. How do I move the thing up there? Is the boy gonna help me out? Here we go.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay. He's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
What, doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
You gonna fucking tell me?
There was nothing else. It was a seaworthy little craft, in bad need of a coat of paint, but spotlessly clean and maintained.
Worm for fishing?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
Oh, I guess not. Anything to talk to him about?
I had no more.
I guess not. Maybe when he stops looking through the theodolite, I try and use it. Okay. That did something. I'm not sure what, though. Okay, so... Any more to talk to the cat about?
I wasn't going to...
No.
I couldn't
Tree.
think of any reason to climb the tree.
Anything more to say to them? Kitty.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about cat.
Oh, I'm
the
Solus.
monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
Shooting up heroin. Cows and milkmaids. That's less than ideal. Okay, now what?
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Okay, fucking now what? Go up the ladder? Committing arson.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would... I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off. Nah, I...
Oh. Hmm.
That wouldn't work.
Okay, let's go back down. Anything else I can do with the cat?
I wasn't going to risk...
Do I scare the
The
cat?
cat looked at... I had no answer.
No.
It would have been pretty cool, but...
Hmm.
I couldn't think of... A large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches. I couldn't think of...
A suggestive U? No. I mean, fucking had to put the fucking bank statement in the fucking wet leaves before. No. There's that comment that's who needs a reason to climb a tree?
I wasn't going...
Ah, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, can I just get up that window?
The windows were... If I could get up to them...
Yeah, maybe the fucking ladder, George. Take care. Throw cat in tree. Save cat. All will love you.
Just my luck. I'd struck out again. The windows were all locked.
Take cat.
It was a flagpole. One of a pair. Maybe in my high school days, but not now. Nope.
Nope. Statue? Nope. See? Lacks confidence. Can I just boost the door in? If I can't figure out something...
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily? You're madder than them.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
He knows he's in character and that the game isn't going to kill him. George got shot earlier.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while though.
Okay. George, fucking just walk over here, fucking please. Alright then. Any more I can talk to Bronson about?
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson. That would...
I thought I could use it as like a sling. I have to go back up here and then come back down and see if the kids caught the fish yet.
I wasn't going to risk further.
Oh. Okay, let's head down. You have a fish yet?
There was nothing else.
Nope. What's the goal here? What happened was... Connor, what's the goal here? The goal here is to try to get inside the house. This guy is a surveyor that is cheating the two awful old women that own that house. The kid's trying to get me a fish. I need to use the fish, I think, to bribe the cat so I can get the ball. So I can throw it or something. Story goal, we have to get 3 stones and bring it back to an old Mayan temple to prevent the end of the world. And we believe one of the stones is here.
I just had...
Hey, get out of there.
Okay.
Can I drug him?
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Catch you later, Bronson.
That's an escalation. I suppose it is.
It was a net left to dry in the sunshine.
Do I have to do something to the theodolite? No. 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 Okay. I may need hint 2.0. Can I pick the lock? No.
A large tree stood beside the house.
What do you mean by suggestive you? No.
The flagpole had a reflective target on the end for Bronson to use as a reference point.
Holster. You there? Hint, please.
Wrong.
Require payment. What kind of payment?
A cute little putty tad. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea
Yes,
bag.
I gave the kid the worm.
Busily torturing a red ball. I wasn't going.
I tried to. He said he had nothing else to talk to him about. I'll go talk to him again now. I'll try to talk to him again now, though. Oh, there we go.
No, man. They don't want bite. That's cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey, I got a bite.
You have?
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Gonna be a tiny fucking thing. Nope, it's a fucking unicycle.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
This. Oh.
Daisy fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while
You
I'm
only need the
flapping about
unicycle.
like that.
No problem.
To become a clown. Thank you. I tried talking to him before, but I guess it was too soon or something. I don't
The
know.
only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
Yep, video game protagonist. Adventure game protagonist, more specifically. Take everything that isn't nailed down. And there are certain tools you always have to take, like, you know, a shovel. Any key you find.
Okay, Cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball. I wasn't going... It was the old inner tube from the bicycle, which reeled 3 feet of slightly perished rubber.
Attached to that, but the cat never left the ball. Now don't take it off. Oh, do I use the bowl with the inner tube to throw it up, or do I have to get that ball for it?
I put my lucky lump of coal in the catapult.
Oh, okay.
Took aim. No! My lucky piece of coal vanished into the distance. It looked like it was going into orbit.
Well, there goes the lucky piece of coal. I know, put cat in inner tube. That's not a catapult, a slingshot. Anything to say?
I had no more.
Nope. Okay. I've lost the piece of coal. Use cat as bait, catch shark. Also, monkeys, you missed the monkey dance. Catch fish, catfish.
Daisy fish, my man.
You have to use the fish with the tube, but not like that. I'm sure it'll be hilarious if you do.
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought I could, like, drug the fish and then give the fish to the cat. You dance? How much does that cost? I said the monkey dance. Kind of fucked up.
I doubted I had Rio's grasp of piscine aerodynamics. There had to be a better projectile than a dead fish. I don't... I could have loaded the cat into the inner tube and launched it out to sea. Catapult. Get it? Oh, Stobart, you kill me sometimes.
Another clip.
It was the old inner tube from the bicycle which Rio had fished from the sea. 3 feet of slightly perished rubber. Bound to be useful for something.
What if I know I need to get the cat away from the ball towards the fish. It's just the specific way the game's wanting it. Kick the cat. I'm not that cruel.
I'd have to do that from the ground.
Okay, then let's go down to the ground.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Triumphant music. We have distracted a cat. Stupidest solution.
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws.
Then let's go up the ladder.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole...
So how... You weigh 20 times more than you can just take the ball.
Maybe I had a future as a surrealist artist. I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws.
Then what do I do? No.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
I'm trying to retrieve... wait, hold on, did I click the wrong thing because I'm an idiot? I think I clicked up there to try and detach it, but it's... There we go. George, go down the fucking ladder. Nom. For some reason, the cat's taking his time with it this time. Tube with Turi.
I put the ball in the catapult. Took aim. Yes! Okay, so it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Can I reclaim it? Oh god, he's coming up here to see what happened. George, hide or get a weapon. One of the two. He couldn't have moved that. Oh, apparently these bushes were in the way. Why is there danger sounds?
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, well, joke's on you. You can't fix me. I'm already sterile. I don't think
the novelty value of having an inner tube in my pocket had worn off.
I think the stairs paralyze him. Well, now we can have a look at the plans. He falls off, breaks his neck. How do you make the baby?
Sneak a look at those plans.
You get someone who wants a kid to make a baby. Oh, let's wait for him to fuck.
Get away from there right now.
How the fuck?
And stay out.
Just gonna fucking steal the theodolite. Oh, he literally just stuffed it in the front of his trousers. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. Put the theodolite in the boat and tell Rio, hey, go sailing. No. Okay.
There was nothing else. It was Bronson's theodolite.
Why do we have it? What is the purpose? He comes out now and then to check, okay. Yeah, we have to knock down the fucking ladder.
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart. Get me down from
The
here.
thing has his arms
So
up.
you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson.
Some grip strength.
But not much, obviously. The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny
Magpie
things.
mode. I see bright shiny thing, I take bright shiny thing. Well, time to take the plans.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Not everything from everyone, even the cat. I haven't stolen anything from Rio, though.
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
Anything else to say?
There was nothing else.
Nope. Okay. Let's go up and put the ladder back up. Again, that grip strength, though.
You there! Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Why don't you fucking help him?
Hey, get me down.
What's the magic word?
Please.
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I've got your plans, Bronson. I know about the hotel.
So what? This is between me and the dames.
Those sweet old ladies trusted you. This isn't what they wanted.
All's 4 feet
People
does.
like them don't know what they want. Instead of wasting their money on this mausoleum, I can turn it to profit.
But you should have discussed it with them first. If I was to let you down, will you promise to come clean about your plans?
Sure I will.
And you'll come to a tasteful compromise with Miss Frost and Miss Mina?
Taste? What's taste got to do with architecture?
Oh, dear. You'll have to stay where you are until you see sense.
You rat.
Catch you later, Bronson. Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that. Help poor Mr. Bronson.
Okay, I guess I just have Can I show you the plans?
Here, Bronson's plans.
Yep, there you go.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters. Especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Are they gonna beat him or something?
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Engagingly
Yeah,
eccentric.
Ouch! Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel, Mina, the Lock.
Yes, all that was to get inside this
Thanks,
building.
ladies. Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
Lol, no.
Ooh.
Not even an option, he's walking by himself. Meanwhile, in London...
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
If something's stolen from another country, it's more than likely going to be in the British Museum. Are these the same two tourists as before?
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me. What's so funny?
Yeah, the proportions are all fucking off.
Oh, never mind.
What's in here?
It was a stone identical in size and style to the Coyote stone. However, this stone bore
Oh, there it is.
the mark of a
Cool.
jaguar.
Let's take it.
The cabinet was locked.
Darn. Who would have thought the British Museum would look down on thievery?
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
I didn't need to make a call.
But that's how I distract him. Oh, statue. Can I climb on it?
I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket. The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec. The display case contained a couple of vases. Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me. The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution.
Can I take it?
I wanted nothing to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow. There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once. There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic.
Anything in here?
It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake. The cabinet was locked.
Who'd have thunk? Oh, there's a cabinet behind there? Fucking hidden by this guy.
The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
The fuck's going on with the music in the background?
The cabinet was locked.
Can I help you, miss?
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
Wow, attendant, thank you.
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
It didn't look anything like the Coyote Stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
I think you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar Stone. He never liked it, though. Said there were angels in the mirror, and devils in that stone.
Cool, can I have the stone? One of the first prior to the Golden
Take a
Age.
closer look at Dee's mirror, please.
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked. They tried some newfangled interactive scheme. And you can guess what happened. Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibits. Hands-on experience, my foot. In my days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
Can you tell me something about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. The so-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The
Okay.
old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
Well, I guess we're just getting fucking shown it.
John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Okay, let's see if there's a museum curator. It's
This young lady has
Ubier.
some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillier?
Eh? What?
You
He
two
looks
know
more
each other,
ragged.
do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
He looks much more ragged than before.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
I thought you were going to stay in Quaramonte to witness the eclipse.
Alas, business comes first. An important
On
consignment of
loan.
artifacts on loan to the British Museum. But I intend to return to Quaramonte in plenty of time.
Professor Ubier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Will I ask the wrong thing?
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
It's gone.
It's gone. Some sods half-inched it.
Half-inched?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Could
Hello
be a
there.
while.
Ryan, how are
It's a
you?
tea break.
The thief could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Ubier showed up and the stone promptly
We're finishing up
disappeared.
soon.
I didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Does this game have directional sound? Because I think this is back in the time where stereo in games was somewhat new.
The cabinet was locked.
Fucking sad face on her there.
The key unlocked the case.
What do I have in the bag?
There was nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip.
That's what we call a lockpick. Oh, it's that kind of hair clip.
I locked the case again and took the key.
Okay.
It was an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp. That's
Hey.
the kind of thing Georges would do, not me.
Why though? You're literally here to try to save the world. Nope. I know, can I stab the attendant with the obsidian dagger?
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oublier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess, moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
You know all this.
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Someone stole from the British Museum.
Job, right?
Oh dear.
He's still letting me just keep the key.
The thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Okay, cool. Look, I tainted the crime scene. Open the curtain.
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oublier, and fast.
Nothing to worry about. You already stole one of the exhibits.
The doors were securely locked.
Do I have anything? Did
The
that?
doors were...
Nope.
The doors were...
What would the obsidian dagger do? Oh, so she complains about lockpicking.
With the thin dagger.
Back at Ketch's Landing. This place looks much bigger than it does the outside.
The interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
Sure, just take the fucking lantern, why not?
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Use the lantern. Okay, I don't know what to use the lantern with.
The ship looked too fragile to touch. March 20th, 1670 fix. Engaged frigate off Fan Salvador?
F is the ass.
Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
Okay. That's specific.
Surprise!
Oh, it's fucking Emily. This guy's the most perfectly written American. He sees the struggle in 22 years, and despite the signs, wow, what an experience.
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't
Oh,
be here.
you
What's
will.
your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jeez.
Make your mind up.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Would you like to play darts?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous.
Really?
Darts will stick in you.
The dart is filled with a poison. George is literally going to throw. Oh yeah, you missed the surveyor. There's an American surveyor that the two ladies that own this museum had hired to like renovate the place, but he's actually going to turn it into like a 5-story hotel. So we trapped him off the flagpole outside.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a
Typical land
magic
surveyor
stone?
shenanigans.
I don't know about that.
No,
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
Because Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad.
Wait, then we knocked the theodolite target off the flagpole, then we stole his theodolite. Then when he climbed the ladder to put a new theodolite target on the other flagpole, we took the ladder away from him.
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says
50k,
when the door
you're a
went out
felon.
with consent, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah? Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
I mainly wonder if he's still out here getting prodded. Nope, he's gone. Okay, back inside. Also, George is seriously tempted in drugging the cat. Well, let's take the quill.
That might come in useful. In ticklish situations.
Did she just fucking
Jaws?
fade into a turd?
Feather, that's all.
Why?
I might be able to make use of it.
You're gonna steal it? That's bad. I'm gonna tell on you.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, because I'm not stealing, just borrowing. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
You know, as opposed to the feather you just took.
It was an actual pirate ship chart.
Let's steal more things from this museum.
Okay, I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Onto the desk, I suppose.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I'm putting this old map on the desk.
You guys pissing me off now.
Because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
This is George.
Work that out.
It's
one of the two main
obvious.
characters. He's an American lawyer that dresses up exactly as an American tourist dresses up, because you can see them a mile away.
Aye, aye, Captain Stobart. She cannot take it, Captain. My lad's dead. Abandon ship. Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Okay, what's in the barrel?
Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once. It was an old wooden barrel. Maybe it was from Ketch's ship. Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned.
Oh, there's actually a creature in there. Okay. I guess I have to bring the lantern over here.
Two bells and all's well. Pirates were cool. It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
That cross is the same one he's wearing, I'm betting. Let's grab the lantern, though, and... Nope. Pen holder, inkwell.
It was the holder for the quill. It was an indented well in the corner of the desk. I guess it was intended to hold ink, but it seemed unnecessarily wide. Maybe Ketch had used it to hold his rum bottles steady in heavy seas.
Or the lantern goes in there.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
She's faded again.
Now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
Because I'm interested.
Why?
Because I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy. That cross you're wearing, Emily?
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
It's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Here, have...
She wouldn't have been interested.
Here, have this. Something shiny?
She wouldn't have been interested.
No.
It was the holder for the quill. That looked like that's...
Kids love theodolites. I know, right?
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue.
I don't knock her unconscious.
She wouldn't have been.
Nope. I feel like if I brute force everything in my inventory, as soon as I get to that, I'm going to be considered something really bad. So I'm not going to do it. What time is it? It is actually 1 o'clock now, so let's drop a save. 64% complete. Awesome. But yes, that is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you all very much for joining me. And I will be around tomorrow for some more of Broken Sword 2. You had fun. When I put the video up on YouTube, Ryan, I'll send you a link with a timestamp to the surveyor. I think you'll find it funny. But yes, thank you all very much. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.